Awesome. We got white this time. Oop, I need to see what black plays. But black's the one who gets to choose the first move. Yep. Bad move again. F5. Remember, don't play F5 in these ones. The diagonal just becomes weak. Knight C3, bishop D3. They'll probably take themselves here. Because they're going to take. And we're going to make this D5 square weak. The light squares get weak in general here. So maybe they'll go C6, D5. Not too sure what their plan is. Okay, so let's castle. Remember, let's eye these light squares. That's the weaknesses here. Rook E1 will be played next. Where does this bishop go? Rook E1. D5 I'd like to play, but I can't just play it yet. Rook B1. Little pressure right there. Light squares are now weak on the king side. How do we attack this position? Let's go Queen A4. I'm hoping that he'll make the mistake. Nope, he did not make the mistake of going Bishop B7. And the reason why Bishop B7 is a little inaccurate is because the E6 square becomes weak. Okay. Let's go Bishop A3. And then we'll play Pawn C5 and try to bust this position open. I've got the bishop pair after all. Ooh, interesting. Okay. That is interesting move. Let's go Rook E2, double up the rooks. D5 I could play right away, but again, having the bishop pair, I want to try to keep this position open. Doubling up on the E file only makes sense to me. Although there's some weaknesses here, I don't know how to attack just yet. Rook over to E1. And looks like they're going to be making the craziness in this position themselves, which is always nice. G4, interesting move. Knight to D2, and they can't take on D4 just yet, because if they do, E7 will fall. Knight F1, G3, the knight can reroute. Let's go Knight F1. I think they're planning on going F4. Bishop C1 is definitely an idea I like. The bishop check doesn't really do anything right now. Knight F4 is the new idea. Knight H4 is an idea. Should we just go G3 here? Let's go G3. We're very close to playing D5 now. Knight E3 is one of my ideas. Awesome. Put pressure on F5. Ooh, and look how beautiful the knight will look on D5. Definitely the best piece on the board right now. If they trade off, then this will be happiness. F5 is also weak here. I feel like they have to trade here, yeah. Do we play pawn takes here? Rook takes is also very good here too, though. Let's play pawn takes. This F5 pawn looks really weak, and taking this way is only going to make it weaker. So we should just win this pawn now. Rook over to F1. Bishop C1 is important because now we don't have to worry about this guy. Pawn takes. Oof, now we got an open H file too here. Dear Lord. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. E4 can get played, winning at least a pawn here, I think, right? Because we have the nice discovery here. Dear Lord, they almost lost their queen. Ooh, E5 here? Is this working? Pawn takes, rook over. Oh my gosh, what do you play here? This has to be wrong, but how do we punish it? E5? The idea is pawn takes, rook takes here. An easy calculation, right? Dear Lord, what is happening here? Okay, bishop takes G6. They just dropped a piece. Let's see if they drop the queen next. Because F3 is just one of those moves that comes very like, it's like, okay. Because typically when you make a mistake, you end up making another one. So bishop takes. I'm more than happy to trade down to endgame here. Okay. Do I go bishop? Let's go bishop takes here. I can take on D6 next. Okay, rook takes. Double up the rooks. Okay, so check. And should I just push the pass pawn? Pass pawns must be pushed here, right? No good checks in this position. Yeah, alright, good game. Oof.